Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the most magical stream on the internet. Let's see. Got quite a few people here tonight. See, I see Nefert, Kriyat, Takeo, Jackie, NoyDB, Thicky Jimmy, Senpai Knight, Duncan Yo-Yo, Dr. Killswitch, Unstable Lemons, Shiny Robot, Clyback, Just Another Dude, Nuclear Monsters, Megalyn. Thanks, guys, for joining in. Thanks. Welcome to the second week of your weekly group by news, and as you guys can see from my Discord messages, hopefully some of you still have Christmas money left and you can spend it all on this stream, or at least you'll find out what to spend it on courtesy of this stream. Oh yes, and the board you're seeing in front of me is my latest customer build. Did you know that there was a Tofu 96? I did not know until this customer reached out to me and was like, hey Merlin, can you build my Tofu 96? I'm like, Tofu what? Tofu what? But yeah, if you guys are interested in it, check out my VOD from yesterday, or I guess it'll be posted on YouTube tomorrow. Barugi, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Anyway, let's get the show on the road here, guys. If you are new here, this is a weekly stream that I do every Sunday evening, 7:30 p.m. PST, in which I talk about mechanical keyboard related group buys that are either starting or ending for the coming week. So today we'll be talking about everything starting or ending tonight, January 10th, all the way till this Saturday, January 16th. So anything that's happening between now and Saturday, hopefully I'll cover them all. And if not, at the very tail end of the stream, you guys have an opportunity to educate me and let me know if I missed anything. Alright, without further ado, let's start off with ending group buys. Oh wait, hold on. I have to turn on the music. Let's do this one. This playlist should be good. There we go. Alright. Let's start off with the very first thing on our list. Should be ending today. It might have already ended in the last hour, but we'll see. Here we go. This one is DSA Paperwork for $100. Why is it only $100? Because it's pretty much just for this layout. Ortholinear. That's really all it is. $100 and you get all of this. 40% and ortholinear keycap set. Yeah, let's say $100. This is all the way on trashman.club. I've actually never heard of their website until this came around. Your $100, you get all the basic 40% and ortholinear support. Let's see, just another dude said they didn't have any actual photos or renderings. Yeah, pretty much. This is all you've got. So if you add it to the cart, what happens? Yep, 100 USD. 100 USD. But yeah, if you're interested in this DSA Paperwork, definitely check this out. Here we go. I'll click that again. Next up, that is ending. Here, this one probably more up people's alley. There we go. Next one is on the Kono store. This is GMK Alpine. So you can see this one's a little bit more expansive. You've got several kits starting from $140 for the base kit. You've got the Nord UK for $70, 40s for $53, novelties for $40, space bars for $30, and quite a few desk mats for $17. Check that out. And here we go. Let's just go through all of these vendors and photos really quick. Here we go. This is one of the sets which, when I first looked at it, I thought it was good. But then the more I look at it, the more it feels kind of like... It feels too plain to me, to be honest. So I'm personally not picking this set up. Here, let's see. Let's go look at those dust mats again. The dust mats look good though. I like the dust mats. If I had to pick one between all of these, I'd probably pick this one. This is the dust mat that I would pick. Yeah, this one and probably this one as a close second. In terms of the key set itself, I probably will not purchase any of it. But if this is a colorway that you guys like, definitely check it out. This one ends not today, but on January 12th. There's 2 more days from now. If you do not want to buy from Kono Store, they do have several other proxies. I forget who the proxies are, but you can also read up on the Geekark thread, which I'll post in chat as well. There we go. And let's go link Kono there again. Here we go. All right. Next set that is ending is expiring on January 16th. This one's not a GMK set, but an SA set. Boom. All the way on Novelkeys. If you like SA, check out this kit. For the base kit, you can get for 130, alts and ISO for 55, numpad for 35, ortho for 80, and ergo for 120 bucks. And all that expires on January 16th. Let's see. This was inspired by a station wagon, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, a Ford Pinto cruising wagon. That's what it is. Honestly, this is another kit that I don't particularly vibe with. Here, let's see if we can get better photos here. I hate how I can't click on the Novelkeys photos, but I have to do like new image or image and new tab. So here we go. Let's see. Let's find a more expansive photo. There we go. This one. Okay. On an ortho linear board, I think it looks pretty decent. It's just that when it's staggered, the different colors is kind of off-putting to me. Dicky Jimmy says, unsafe at any speed. I'm assuming you're referring to the Pinto. Yeah, this is something that doesn't really vibe with me at all either. Let's see. I think if you read the Geekark page, it's a little bit more engaging. Here, let's go post that. Let's post the Geekark page as well. Here we go. There we go. It's much easier to go through. Let's see. He did explain exactly why he wanted this. Here we go. If you guys take a moment to read through this, he explains exactly why he chose these colors and why he modeled it after the Ford Pinto. Honestly, this is not a vehicle that I ever saw in my entire life, not even in my childhood, mainly because I think I grew up in Taiwan, so something like this, I don't ever remember seeing this anywhere in Taiwan. But yeah, I can see why someone would be interested in this. Yeah, if you guys don't know what a Ford Pinto is, this is it. This is it. So yeah, if you guys have a chance, read through that Geekark page. And if you're interested, before January 15th, actually, not January 16th, please click that link. Right, next up. Next up is another GMK set. Husnull says, imagine this kit has been released and it gets recalled. I don't think we've ever had a kit that's been recalled before. Not that I can remember, at least. But I get what you're trying to say. Here we go. Next set. Next set is something I'm actually interested in, and I've been considering if I should buy it or not. This one is GMK Stealth, all the way on Project Keyboard. So when I first talked about this, when it first popped up, I was like, okay, these colors don't look too good. That alpha, those alpha colors and those mod colors don't seem like they mesh well at all. And then I saw these alphas, these blackout alphas. You put them together, you actually get a really decent looking kit. Let's see if I can find one that has both of them together. The blackout kit. Come on. There we go. That's it. That's the render that I was like, okay, this is a beautiful set. Yeah. What I don't like though is that you still need to buy an additional alpha kit just to get this look. So yeah, I'm not too happy about that. See, look, you would need to get the base kit for 100, which is not bad at all. Then you have to get the blackout for 72. Bringing this to $172 just to get the look that you want. Just the base kit on its own is not something that I like. Nuclear Monster says $100 for a base is good. Yes, that's very good, especially since it covers everything, like mostly everything up to TKL. Nuclear Monster says, but yeah, 72 bucks is a lot for just that. See that? 72 bucks for that, it's kind of like, not so good. I would have preferred if they had swapped it around, that the base kit would be the blackout, then you would have the additional, I guess it wouldn't be called a blackout kit then. Novelties, however, are 39 bucks. Extensions are 50. Numpad is 39. Space bars are 32. And Nord support is 70 bucks as well. So basically, the blackout and the Nord are both about 70 bucks each. Tofu says, if they sold blackout as one set, it would be too similar to GMK Dark. Yeah, it would. But I think if you're trying to sell something, you know, like, I think, okay, so maybe it's just me, but I greatly prefer the blackout look over the regular base kit look. You know? What do you guys think? Do you guys like the blackout look better or the regular base? Buddy says blackout. The orange reminds you of Ubuntu. Sumex says blackout. Unstable Element says base for me. Picking up the blackout set. Thicky Jimmy likes base. People prefer the base. Yeah, maybe there are more people who like the base, but it's definitely not for me. But anyway, if you guys are interested in this set, you've got till, was it the 16th? Yep, till January 16th to make your decision. There we go. Kindly click that link if you are interested. See, on Geekark, everyone was saying the blackout should have been included in the base kit. Yeah. I am of that same mindset. But here we go. Next set that is ending on January 16th. This one is GMK Avanguardia and they're selling on another US retailer that I've never heard of before, Velocifire, which is why I think the first time that we talked about this kit, it came in as an audience recommendation rather than an actual, hey, this is a set that's starting, you know? But yeah, here we go. For a base kit, it's 120 bucks. White alphas are 60. Novelties are 50. Numpads 40. You've got some variants for that top strip, I guess. You have 30 bucks for the Love Darkness. 40% is 50. Space bars are 30. And 2 desk mats for 25 each. Either a dark one or a light one. Yeah, let's take a look at this set a little bit more. It's basically a purple on black with the very top row a different color. I think when I talked about this, I thought it was kind of weird, to be honest. I greatly preferred having the white alphas and not having the top row a different color. Do you like that? That I don't really get. See, this one looks good. This one looks good. Okay. I think I did mention last time too that it only seems to look good on split ergo boards. Just having that top row a different color because it tends to frame it. Dicky Jimmy says the purple numbro irks you a bit. I agree. Irks me too. Except on something like this, where it seems like it frames the board. It actually looks pretty good. But on a regular 60% like this, it just looks kind of odd. Looks very odd to me. But this looks good. No, I guess it's... this is that instance where like some key sets look good on some boards but not on others. Yeah, there we go. See, this one looks good. I like this look. Yeah, but the base kit on its own, not too happy about that. So here's the thing. I guess it's like a very polarizing feature, right? Because what? If you buy the base kit, that's 120 bucks. But if you don't like that topmost row, you need to spend an additional 30. But at least it's not like the blackout kit, you know, where it's an additional 70 bucks. So it's not that bad. I guess that would just be 150 if you didn't like that row. Here, let's go through a couple more of the renders. Oh, look at that. Basic compatibility check. I like how they list this. Yeah, if I were buying this kit, I'd probably go for base and the alpha kit. You guys know me, I don't really like dark modifiers. See, out of the 2 desk mats, like, the 2 desk mats do look good. If I had to pick one, I'd probably... I'd probably pick the lighter colored one. This one looks better. Darker one, not so much. Yeah, I'd probably pick up this one. But for 25 bucks, this is one of the more expensive desk mats on the market. Like, usually they're anywhere between 17 and 20, but for 25 bucks, it's a little bit... See that? 25 bucks. I think it's like, that's like $4 more than usual. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this kit, kindly click this link before, what did I say? Before the 16th. There we go. So as usual, because this is a GMK set, don't expect delivery next month or the month after. It's probably going to be sometime in Q4 or Q1. Alright. Those are... Let's see. Those are the only key sets that are expiring this week. Alright, so just as a quick recap, let's do this. There's DSA Paperwork, GMK Alpine, there we go, GMK Alpine, SA Recall, GMK Stealth, and GMK Avanguardia. Out of these key sets, which ones are you guys most interested in? Epsilon Keyboard says, is this a better Violet Tendencies? I think it is, but it's also a more expensive Violet Tendencies. Barugi says none, none. Blackout, none. Are all solid but none, says Zach Keys. Recall, but mostly none. Avanguardia, none. Got Paperwork since I use 40, says Buddy. Cool. Recall says Nasty Naders. Avanguardia says Nuclear Monsters. See, Zach Keys, you bring up a good point. There can be like a week where everything is fabulous, but you're still not choosing to buy any. So other than financial reasons, what tips the scale for you guys? If everything is good on a week, like assuming you've got the money, so you can buy anything from the week, but what tips the scale? If they're all good, what tips the scale? See, Dipstern says Blackout and Stealth. Saxon Jackson says GMK Awaken. That's not happening. Let's see. Yeah, you said GMK Awaken tipped the scales for you, but what about it tips the scales? Like, if everything is good, why did you pick GMK Awaken? Nuclear Monster says it's all aesthetics, so totally up to that. One Bean says, nothing, just waiting for GMK Birch. Okay, yeah, you could be waiting for something better. Yeah, that's another valid one. Stealth is super clean, but it's impossible to read Black Legends in the dark. I think that's why it's called Stealth. Nefert says, I don't understand the question. They all got... Okay, so I guess this is in response to something Zaki said earlier. He said, they're all good, but none. So the question was, if other than financial reasons, what if everything was good in a week, where you're like, oh yeah, those are good sets, but you're not buying any, what would, like, what's the determining factor where you would actually buy something? Zaki says it has to be something different. Ah, there we go. Something that really catches the eye or is new looking for me. So even though it's all good, it needs to be something different. Okay, I can relate to that. Yeah, can definitely relate to that. Because if they're all like generally good key sets, it's hard for something to catch your eye. I can see that. I can see that. Like for me, whenever I'm looking through stuff, if I have to think about it, if I have to think about buying it, it means I probably won't buy it. But if I see something and I'm like, alright, I'm buying this, then I know for sure that this is like a set that I absolutely love. See, Megalyn says it has to be something that matches with my keyboard. Ah, yeah, that's another one. Unstable Lemon says it has to be something that ties into another hobby. Ah, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, you need to like relate to it on like a different level as well. Okay, cool. Epsilon Keyboard says, I agree, but you don't know the power I have to not spend. Nice. Alright, cool. Before we move on to the keyboard sections, here we go. One last recap. Key sets expiring this week. DSA Paperwork tonight, actually. Followed by GMK Alpine, expiring on the 12th. Followed by SA Recall, expiring on the 16th. And let's see what's the next one. GMK Stealth, also on the 16th. And Avanguardia, also on the 16th. I guess the last three were all on the 16th. Cool. Alright. Next one. Next next stuff that's ending are all keyboards. So I first want to start off with a keyboard that was supposed to be, let's look at my notes here. It was supposed to end tomorrow, but it's sold out already. And that would be the ROTR Group Buy. Here it is. This is a 3-key Macropad with a giant encoder knob. Let me post it in chat really quick. And yes, those prices are in pounds. I believe in US dollars, that's about 250 bucks. But yes, unfortunately, this is already all sold out. You can't buy anymore. See, look, let's pick black. Let's do copper. Out of stock. Let's do brass. Also out of stock. Everything out of stock right there. Let's try silver. Yup. All gone. All gone. No longer joinable. Aesthetic Live used Ask Me Anything. What is my happiest recent memory and why was it adopting your kitten? What? Let's see. Happiest recent memory. Yeah, adopting my kitten probably would be it. Let's see. But other than adopting my kitten, anything else? Let's see. My wife made me mac and cheese, and that just made me really happy. Yeah, like my wife doesn't get a chance to cook very often, so when she cooks something for me, I get really giddy just because I know she's like took time out of her day just to make me food, and you know, it just makes me happy. Yeah, that's like the most recent. That was probably 3 days ago. 3 days ago at this point. Meglin319, thank you for subscribing at Tier 1. Alright, so yeah, if you absolutely want this board, but are sad that you can't join this, never fear. The ROTR Lite is still available. As you guys can see, it is very different from the actual ROTR. This, instead of having a nice aluminum case, it's got this. It's got like your, I think this is an FR4 plate with switches. Still has the exact same functionality, just not as expensive. Not as expensive, and in my opinion, not as good looking. See that? Oh, hello. The cat's coming. Since someone asked about the cat, let's go show the cat. Come here, cat. Come here, cat. Hi. Hi there. This is Sushi, if you guys haven't met her yet. Sushi cat, she is currently 5 months old. Did you feed her yet?
Not yet.
No, okay, you should probably feed her.
Come here, baby. Come here. Bye-bye.
It was all just a ploy to see the cats as Aesthetic Live. Anyway, yeah, if you guys still want to join this, it's still open. It's no longer the aluminum variant anymore, but you will still have the exact same functionality. Let's see, Husno says, is she a Maine Coon? No, she is not. She is a Siberian forest cat. So yeah, she won't grow as big as a Maine Coon, but she'll get pretty close. I think females of her species grow up to be about, like, what, 12 to 14 pounds? Dicky Jimmy says, you now need a redeem point command for showing the cat. Maybe. I just don't want to, like, force the cat to, like, you know, be disturbed. Like, I kind of want to let her come in whenever she wants. Yeah. Ah, what happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so other features of this board. So it's going to use the same PCB. Other features are that it's got RGB per key lighting for the 3 keys that it's got. It's got hot swap sockets, USB-C, and it's QMK compatible. And I was wrong, it's not an FR4 plate. It's apparently a solid carbon fiber stacked construction. There we go. But yeah, If this is something that interests you, definitely click the link. I think when I checked this morning, there were still several hundred available. Here, see? So let's go here. Let's go big. Let's go with copper knob. There we go. 468 in stock, and this expires in what day? On the 11th. It's got one more day. FE39 says, this seems extra for the sake of being extra. Well, in a sense, you can use that to describe our entire community. Here we go. Alright, next thing that's expiring. Next thing that's expiring is Old Way on KBD fans, actually. This one expires on the 14th. And this is the Boop 65. Here we go, the Boop 65% keyboard. If you guys weren't tired of 65% yet, here's another chance to buy another one. Now check it out. I believe this is Bip's first keyboard that he's doing. He's more popular as a keyset designer, but I guess he's branching out to other places. Yeah, the Boop goes for $323, and that price goes up to about $350, I believe, if you pick here. If you go clear polycarb. Actually, let's do ink. Oh, ink and clear are the same. $343. Then you go for a... Does polycarb make it go higher? Nope. Oh, it's the hot swap PCB that makes it go higher. For it's $359. So yeah, here we go. For $359, you can get a polycarb 65% with brass plate and hot swap PCB. That's the most that this will cost. And it does come in several different colors, as you guys saw earlier. You've got your E-white, you've got your purple, you've got, I believe this is blue? Yeah, that's blue. That's blue. Let's see. Any other photos of this board here? Oh, here we go. That's a nice cross-sectional right there. You got a brass weight. You have bottom foam available as well. Looks like it's a center-mounted USB-C port. And you've got middle foam, gasket mounted as well, brass plate or polycarb plate in a top case. Looks pretty good. Here's the solderable PCB layout. Looks like you can have split backspace or ISO support and stepped caps lock. Not much else on your bottom row. Hot swap PCB is pretty standard, I'd say. A couple more pictures here. Yeah, I actually quite like the sides. Those look... It almost makes it seem easier to like pick up. Like that. See? I like those rounded sides. Just another dude says blockers are so ugly. I actually think they look good and they are functional too. See, Thicky Jimmy agrees with me. Yeah, this is actually a fairly good looking board, but I'd love to see like a prototype sample. I'd like to see how it sounds, how it feels, you know. We don't know. That weight though is a little bit weird, but it's cute. It's cute. Beats Boop. Let's see. I think if I were to buy this board, I'd probably go for blue aluminum. That one looks the best to me. Like, I'd maybe go for the ink black polycar, but I don't know. I feel like this board just, it looks like it needs to be metal to me. Something about it just speaks to me and says this needs to be metal. It can't be plastic. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this, kindly click the link before it expires on the 14th. Here we go. All right. So next thing on my list of expiring group buys is a Switch. Megalyn says, I'd go with the orange one just for a nice change of pace. The orange one is an orange one. Oh, do you mean the E-yellow? Yeah, that does look like orange. Okay, if anyone who's ever bought stuff on KBT Fans, does the E-yellow actually look like orange? Or is this just a very bad render? Just another dude. Are viewer links blocked? Yes, they are. Mr. Chinaman says, yes, it does. So the E-yellow actually does look orange. Okay. Okay. Maybe they should just call it orange. Because this looks very orange. Like when I look at this one, I don't think I would even call it yellow. This is way too orange. Alright, glad to know it's not just a bad render, but it's the real deal. Alright, as I said, click that link before the 14th if you're interested. But next up is not a keyboard, not a Switch, or actually it is a Switch, sorry. All the way on Bolsa Supply, the Velocifire KK Lightwave V2 linear switch. Well, check it out. Check it out. A Velocifire switch. I didn't even know that Velocifire made like their own switches here. But yeah, it's let's see, 65G bottom out with a palm stem and a PC housing. I'm like, that's really interesting. And these are sold in packs of 10 for $5.50 a pack. There you go, let's take a look at them a little bit more. Yeah, they look good. If you're looking for green switches, this would be the switch to use. You know, I wish that these were already in circulation, because I actually found this when I was building my BDE. If you guys don't know what a BDE is, hold on. There we go. This is a BDE. This is from the boys at MechWild. This stands for Big Dill Extended. Look at that. And I used lavenders on them actually, just to try them out. But if I had these switches, if I had these, I would definitely have used them here. The Static Age says JWK V color. Are they a JW? Are they a JWK V color? They're not mentioning that anywhere here. The JWK does not show up anywhere here. Interesting. Nasty Native says, thoughts on the lavenders? So far, the lavenders are my favorite JWK switch. FE39 says, it's hot top, so you can always change them out. Yeah, I could, but the fact that I built this on stream, I would have preferred to use these switches. Aren't the lavenders PC and palm? No, they are not. Lavenders are palm stem and nylon top and bottom. Nasty Nair says, any suggestions on what lube to use on the lavenders? I always just use 205G0. Nothing different from that. Right, but yeah, if you guys are interested for some nice green switches, check that out. Check that out. Alright guys, it's time to declare how much all of this costs. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been keeping track of how much each weekly group buy costs. If you had all the money in the world, how much it would cost you to take part in all of these group buys. So when I come up with this estimate, I always go for, you know, if it's a key set, I buy every single kit, every single desk mat. If it's a keyboard, I just go for the premium options, such as like, oh, it's got a brass weight, it's got brass plate, all that good stuff. So today's total count of how much joining each of these group buys are, let's see, just to show you guys again, DSA Paperwork, GMK Alpine, SA Recall, GMK Stealth, GMK Avanguardia, the Polarity Works rotor. So I'm gonna assume that you could still join the aluminum case version, the Boop 65, and these switches. The total cost to join all group buys this week is $2,205.14. $2,205.14. And for switches, I assumed 100, just so that the math is like easy. January says, how many switches is that? I picked 100 switches. So yeah, for the whole week, if you wanted to join every single group buy I just talked about, you need $2,205. That's about $400 more than last week. And no, this does not include shipping, does not include taxes, and does not include any customs fees. So yeah, and you know, if you were to actually join in this, I'd guess it's closer to 2,700. just because of shipping and taxes. So yeah, if you guys have any Christmas money left, please consider buying all of these for $2,205. Or an even better idea, you can tip me $2,205 so that I can buy all of these and review them for all of you. I wish, right? I wish. Alright. Group buys that we missed. Oh, hey! Thanks, Clivac. Thanks for 100 bits. There we go. Alright. Missed group buys from last week. All the way on TX keyboards. This is GMK Baltic. Look at that. If you're looking for something green, you can pair these with the switches I talked about earlier. GMK Baltic. Yellow on green. Let's see, for base kits, 135 bucks. Memphis Elements for 65. Space bars for 32. And this one started on, when did it start? It started on January 6th and is ending on February 3rd. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look at some of these renders. Look at that. There you go. Oh. Yeah, I think the set is a little too green for me. Like, I like green sets, but when I look at it, I'm just like, something with the yellow and the green doesn't look quite right. Yeah, it's kind of off-putting to me. Oh, there we go. We just cycled through all of them. Let's see. Fits most layouts up to full size. Okay. Good space bars right there. Novelties. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the set at all. It's Oob says, hey Merlin, how long does your build service usually take? Well, I usually build on stream, so that anywhere from 2 to 4 hours is my average. I usually try to get it back to you guys a week after, because I try to do it like with 1 week testing. Zoo says tipped by the month. Thank you, man. I think you're off by an order of magnitude there. Several orders of magnitude, but thank you. Thank you so much, Zoo. Alright, here we go. You guys are interested in this set? Please visit TX Keyboards before February 3rd. Next up is DSS Shale, all the way on the P3D store. And check it out, looks like there's only 1 kit available. 130 bucks. 130 bucks for this. If you don't know what DSS is, this is Signature Plastics' new profile. I've only ever typed on it during a meetup, and my initial impressions of it was that it was better than SA. But that's actually not too hard to do, so, you know. I would love the opportunity to have like Cat, which is my current high profile favorite, and this side by side so that I could type on like each of them. An anonymous gifter gave Zoo a tier 1 sub. Congratulations, Zoo. And thank you, anonymous gifter. Alright, let's see. Oh, here we go. There's a good comparison right there. Let's see, MT3's at the very top, followed by Cat, then DSS, then Hub, then Cherry. Huh, okay. Let's see, so yeah, MT3 is still significantly higher, and Cat... Yeah, Cat's still higher than it. Okay. Like I said, I'd like an opportunity to have Cat and DSS both at the same time. But yeah, maybe when we can get back, to like having meetups. That would be great. Zoo is gifting 1 tier 1 sub to the community. Thank you so much. Paying forward the gift that you got from an anonymous gifter, and this one went to Dr. Killswitch. Congratulations, Dr. Killswitch, and thanks again, Zoo. Bacon and Tuna, thank you for your 100 bits. Ooh. Dude, guys, thanks for being so generous tonight. Alright, if you guys are interested in DSS Shale, check it out. Check it out. The next one that started... Here we go. What happened here? Oh, here we go. This one was the key set I did not expect to ever be like in a group buy. But nonetheless, it actually happened. Here you go. This is Canon Keys. This is on Canon Keys. This is the Geekark PBT Lancelot. So Geekark is usually one of the more budget PBT sets that you find on like AliExpress, and I think I've seen them on like Amazon as well. So these are like budget sets. So I never expected to see Geekark on like someone like Canon Keys here. Static Age gifting another tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. And congratulations to Neville Sidhu. Scam train. Is it supposed to look like a blue Gregory? Probably. But yeah, check it out. This is Geekark. I've never actually bought a Geekark set just because it's... I've always associated it with cheap, you know? but there are many people in the community who have bought Geekark and said that it's comparable to ePBT. I'm not exactly sure if I believe that, but maybe I'm just really biased. Who knows? Let's see. Zark redeemed. Ask me anything. Who is your favorite at Static Age and why is it at Static Age? What? Neville says, what did I win? You won a free sub that someone sent you. Congratulations. Yeah, so I don't quite know how I feel about this set. Yeah, you've got different options available. So you've got the Sin Bays for 69, Numpad for 16, Space Bars for 10, all that stuff. Frontier for 79, Numpad for 19, Frontier Icon for 15, and Pink Space Bars for 13. So yeah, this is still Cherry Profile, but it's just that I've always associated them with cheap sets. So don't know what to say about this. This is quite a surprise to me, to be honest. Has anyone on stream bought a Geekark set before and would like to comment? Kajata says nope. Yeah, like Geekark, I feel it's such a... You wouldn't know about them unless you've gone through AliExpress or like anything like that. Yeah, look at all this. Let's see. Sav KB says spacebars are more warped than ePBT. Wow, okay. And I thought ePBT was bad. The Happy Jack says, I've heard they make MT3 PBT. Really? Interesting. Zark says, apparently if I want moderator text to turn up, I have to redeem something. Really? That is odd. But anyway, if you guys are interested in this set, check it out. Check it out and write back. I am very curious to see what you guys think about it. Just because I'm actually looking for cheaper Cherry Profile sets. I'm just not a fan of PBT just because of all of the warpage issues. But if Geekark can do a better job, maybe, fingers crossed, then I will gladly consider them. Alright, next one. Next one that I missed was Iconographic. GMK Iconographic. All the way on Mex & Co. So check this out. This is what Iconographic looks like. Apparently, the base kit goes for $145, which is one of the more expensive GMK sets that I've seen. There's the Gaijin Latin Alphas for $65, Nostalgia Novelties for $53, and Spacebars for $25. And yeah, each and every one of those kits are more expensive than I would like to see them. Because like this guy, Gaijin Latin Alphas, I'd imagine this to be about 60 instead of 65. The Novelties should be more around 48. And only the spacebar seems to be well priced, so I don't get why this is that expensive. But yeah, let's see. Maybe it's because of the different legends on it. Maybe that's why it's more expensive. But Just another dude says, I might pick up the Geekark pink set. Nice. let me know how that goes. Epsilon says, I can't read those legends at all. I can't either. They just... I know that they're Japanese, but it's really hard to see. Let's see. Let's zoom in. There we go. Enhance monitor. Look at that. There we go. That's probably why it's more expensive, but it's just... It seems more than I think it should be. Nasty Nader says, also seems like a big base kit. Probably. Let's see, what do their novelties look like? Here we go. Okay. Not bad. Barugi says, hurts my eye. Yeah. Yeah, that green on pink isn't a very appealing color. See, this one started on the 8th last week and is ending on the 6th. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, check it out. Check it out before the 6th. Alright. Let's talk about starting group buys now. But yeah, that's like really weird. Sometimes I like after the stream, meaning like on Tuesday when I actually post this up on YouTube, people still message me and they're like, oh Merlin, you forgot this set, you forgot that set. I'm like, oh okay, cool. And then I click on it and then I'm like, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? But yeah, let's see. What do we have starting this week? Let's see. Mostly key sets. So let's start off with the very first one. GMK Storm. Here we go. So all of these will still be Geekark posts because none of them are up on vendor pages yet. But here we go. GMK Storm. Look at that. There's another gradient key set from top to bottom. Novelties. Space bars. Let's see, he even lists all of the kit support. Nice. And the colors used. Interesting. Okay. Nice of him to do so. There we go. Okay, so earlier when I talked about GMK Stealth, I said I didn't like how the alphas didn't match the modifiers, that I preferred it all black. I think this is one of the instances where I prefer the alphas not matching the modifiers like this. Scott Water says, reminds me of GMK Ashes. I see that too. Yeah, I actually quite like this colorway. I'd say I like this better than GMK Stealth. See that? That color for the spacebar matches those mods really well, actually. Looks really good. You like the enter key? Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, I quite like the set. Here, let's go look at the desk mats. Okay. Okay, so I feel that the desk mats feel a little too cartoony. Like, I get it that it's just like it's just the novelties that are on here, I think. These are all the novelties. But something about the desk mat feels like it's too childish. It's too childish or too something a little too easy, I think, because it's just taking all your novelties and putting it on the desk mat. It's not really something that I find attractive. Saxon Jackson says mat's kinda weak. I agree with you on that. The collaborations, ooh. Shazam! No, I'm kidding. Doesn't that remind you of like Shazam? It's a Shazam key. Let's see. Who did he collaborate with? Casper Keys. There we go. Casper Keys. He's got Hurricane. Okay. Shazam, yeah. It's the Shazam key. There you go. Looks like it's going to be on sale at Kono, Daily Clack, My Keyboard, Island KB, and Z Frontier. Vincent says, reminds me of Harry Potter. Okay, okay. Shazam was the first thing that came to mind. But yeah, I really like this colorway. Really like this colorway. I just wish that the desk mats would look better. Like, okay. If he made that as the desk mat, I would be impressed. If he somehow got that picture right there and made that the desk mat, I'd be like, yeah, that's awesome. But this one right here, this one just looks... It doesn't look appealing at all. Pawarch says, never heard of people making Aaru novelty though. There's been quite a few people lately, mainly Rama and Salvin. But I've actually never heard of Casper Keys. Shiny Robot says, feeling the set but not trying to wait till 2022. Yeah, that's the thing with GMK these days. But anyway, if you guys want to join in on the discussion and find out other information, please read through that Geekark page. This one starts on the 12th. Next up is actually a set that I talked about last week because I thought it was going to happen last week. There we go. This one is GMK Muted 2. This is actually the set that I'm probably going to buy this month. This one, I missed out on Muted round 1 and I was very resentful. So this is going to be my chance. This is the set that I will buy. Scott Water says, I would like to see some renders on a board that is not black. Yeah, I feel that. Here we go, cyan and purple accents. Yeah, I think the last time, or last week when I talked about this, I was going to do this accent kit versus this. This one made the board feel a little bit too vintage, but this one kind of made it feel a little bit more modern. Major W says, are you on a 1 set per month rule? I'm more like on a, I guess it's a 2 set per quarter rule. Here are renders. Let's go look at the renders. Here we go. See, this is the look that I like. This is what initially drew me to Muted. There we go. Yeah. Still a set that I like. Let's see. Izashu says, I'm passing on this due to no mod pipe. Yeah, that's the thing. Major W says, trying to be on a 1 set per year. Nice. Look at that, yeah. It is weird why he'd do that. Here, hold on, let's go look at all the kits again. The Edgy Tween says, definitely getting the spacebar kit. Goes well with the black on white. Let's go look at that spacebar kit again. Where's that spacebar kit? You mean the extension kit? Because there's only the base, extension, international, and the 2 accents. Did you mean this one? Murad says, I'm in 100% for this one. Me too. Me too. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this one starts on the 15th. Please click that link for more information or if you'd like to join the conversation. Edgy Tween says, Highlight Kit. Highlight Kit? Oh, you mean these, the accent kits right there. Ah, okay. Alright, next set that's starting also on the 15th is ePBT Wraith. This one's all the way on KBD fans. Here we go. You're looking for a nice white on black set in PBT with some interesting sub-legends. This might be the kit for you. Here, let's look at that. See? Stop. New. Okay, so when I look at this, it says not save, but I read that as snot. It's the snot key. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Peek out, code in, round merge. Very cool. Very cool. Delete format. Definitely a cool kit. This is all for 119 bucks. Let's see. Base kit. Let's look at that base kit a bit more. Looks like it's got most of your standard support up to full size. Looking good. About Sangan, HHKB. Yep. That's all in there. Cool. Then you've got Spacebar's kits. Yep, looks like it's only 2 kits available here. But the group buy starts on January 15th. Do keep in mind, as we were talking about earlier, ePBT does have some warpage issues. And in fact, pretty much every ePBT set that I've bought since 2018 has had either a shift key that was warped or the spacebar key that was warped. So you may have to do some modding just to straighten it out. This one's going to take forever. Yeah, right? But yeah, I quite like this set. Looks good. Looks good, especially that snot key. Alright, if you guys are interested in this one starts on the 15th. Kindly click that link if you're interested. The next one is a GMK set, also on the 15th. I feel like everything's starting on the 15th. Here we go. This one is GMK Civilizations. If you've ever played Civilizations, you will definitely like this key set. Well, because it uses the same colors. Here we go. Let's start with the base kit right here. Pretty much a, what would you call this? A light brown on white. Mr. Simple 38, hydrate. Unfortunately, I have a very little amount of tea left, but here we go. There it is. Thank you, Mr. Simple. Here we go, base kit. It's basically just, what color would you say this is? Like light brown, beige, brown on white key set right there. Like looking at this way, this almost looks like an ePBT set. There we go, you got your brass mods kit. Okay, I feel like this is like another set which I would have preferred the brass mods as part of the base kit. Here we go, Spacebar's kit right there with that extra B. 40s ortho kit. Cool, cool. Novelkeys kits. This is what I like here. This is what I like. All of these civilization legends right here. Looks like you've got a, what do you call this? This is a ziggurat. You've got a ziggurat right there. You've got pyramids. You've got the Sphinx. You've got those stone heads right there. Cool, cool, cool. You've got Stonehenge, I think? That looks like Stonehenge. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Let's check out all these vendors. Benson's love the novelties. Me too. Me too. I just don't like the base kit. I think it's too plain. It's too plain to me. Oh, that looks good on a plum iron. Very nice. Okay, desk mat. Ooh, that's a really nice looking desk mat. Okay. But for actual usage, I'd probably get this one. This one looks cool. Your vendors are going to be Mex & Co., Ash Keeb, Switch Keys, Fancy Customs. That's new. I've never seen Fancy Customs before. That's pretty cool. You've got Monoke, My Keyboards, Prototypist, and Z Frontier. Collaborations are with Space Cables. And let's see what else. Marble K Risras, Rama Brass Artisans, Archetype Artisan Keycap, and Craft Key Resin Cast Wonder Artisan. But here, let's go back to the actual kits here. Man, I really feel like the Brass Mods kit should have been standard in the base kit. Just because I feel this is way too plain. It's way too plain. Let's see. Did he have any renders that had the Brass Mod kits in them? Let's go look. Sarvo Pari says, but simple has its charm. Yes, it does. It does, but it just doesn't charm me. Okay, yeah, he has no renders that showcase the Brass Mods. Okay. This is like reverse Sandstorm. I can see that. I can see that. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this, read up on the Geek Hack thread and be ready to join it on January 15th. Alright, those are all the key sets that I know of that are starting. So here we go, just to recap all of that. Starting key sets are GMK Storm, GMK Muted, ePBT Wraith, and GMK Civilizations. Out of these key sets, which ones are you guys most interested in? Once again, that's GMK Storm, GMK Muted, ePBT Wraith, and GMK Civilizations. Which ones are you guys most interested in? Gavin says GMK Muted, Muted, Civilization, Muted, Muted, Storm and Civilizations, Civilizations. Buddy says none. Hamster says Storm. Muted and Civilizations, GMK Storm, Muted and Civilizations, Muted. Nice. I think for me, I'm definitely in on GMK Muted. This is a set that I've been waiting for a while, so I'm definitely gonna buy that. But I will be purchasing the novelties from GMK Civilization. Yeah, I got this thing where if I like the novelties but not the set, I'll still buy the novelties. As a close second to that, I'd probably go for GMK Storm. Right? I'd go for GMK Storm, GMK Storm's base kit. Those are the two that I would prefer. Alright, next up are keyboards. Keyboards that are starting this week. Here we go. The first keyboard that I'd like to talk about is all the way on a website I've never been to before, actually. There we go. This is the AV3 Ash. There we go. This is a Alice inspired board. Look at that. If you're looking for a split ergo, or I guess it's not a split ergo, but it's an ergo 65%, you can consider this guy right here. You have your choice of FR4 plate, stainless plate, or a palm plate. Oh my gosh, look at this website, guys. Click on FR4, stiffness 60%. Stainless steel 80%, interesting. And palm is 30%. Cool. Interesting. Here we go. Let's see. It's an Alice with arrows, pretty much. See, modifications: edited Alice layout with backspace option, stepped caps lock, and beloved arrow keys. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. Revised bottom row for better compatibility. Okay, premium features in acrylic and stainless, made in Brooklyn, New York. Cool. Fully isolated switch plate. 2 different riser materials. Okay. Here we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not a big fan of the Alice layout. Like, I currently have a Sagittarius with me. I'm just not a fan of ergonomic boards like so. I'm very much a standard layout kind of guy. I prefer standard layout and staggered, just like this. So yeah. Not really my type of board. Oh wait, look. It says Type-C for compatibility and ESD protection. Good, good, good. Whiska says, what's your favorite switches? I am a big fan of linear switches. But for the longest time, I was really into tactiles. I think between 2014 and 2017, I was tactile all the way. Gavin Go says, is this a Tofu 96 that you are using? Yes, I am. This is a customer's Tofu 96. Owan says, I don't like the risers. I feel indifferent about the risers, to be honest. I don't think they look bad, and I don't think they look too good either. But check this out. This is a $175 board. I think that's actually a very, very good price. There you go. You guys can click on that link again if you're interested. Once again, this starts on the 15th. Releases mid-January 2021. Vicky Jimmy says, for me, it's either a whole staggered board or an ortho split 40. Nice. Targat says, are you going to get more banana splits? I did not get a banana split. John Lang Dunstan says, what do you think about 96% layout? I'm not a fan of having a numpad on the right. I greatly prefer having a separated numpad. My favorite layouts are anywhere between 60 and 75. Whisker Wolf says, mine is clearly by far GMK Cafe. Ah, okay. Look at that. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, click that link. I think for $175, it is not a bad deal at all. All right, next keyboard. Next keyboard that is starting this week. Here we go. Next keyboard that's starting this week is from Mech Wild. These are the same folks who sent me the BDE from the build stream 2 weeks ago. This is their next project here. Mercutio. Why is it called Mercutio? I believe it's to rival the Romeo made by CFTKB. And I guess Silly World, the PCB designer, has a penchant for Shakespearean plays. But yeah, check this out. This is a through-hole kit. Through-hole 40% kit with encoder and OLED. Here we go. It is also an FR4 sandwich board. Yoink USB-C, and let's see what else can I say about this. Let's look at the Geekark page. WinF404 says favorite keycaps. I'm a big fan of GMK keycaps actually. But here we go. There we go. That's a nice cross section of the board. Keycap switches, top plate, PCB, bottom plate. That's their layout support. Looks like you can change out the bottom row for a split spacebar. You can forgo your 2.25U enter key for a smaller one. And step caps lock. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. Look. Nice renders right here. That looks very pretty, to be honest. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Those are all the components added on. There's your clock. That's probably an Atmega 328p, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, I think he's got a prototype. Oh, here we go. That's the prototype right there. See that? Oh, that's a lot of diodes. Oh my gosh. So, I am apparently being sent a prototype of this board, and I got asked last week. They were like, "Hey Merlin, do you want me to pre-bend the diodes for you?" I'm like, "Yes, please." That is like the thing I hate the most. That is what I hate the most about doing these through-hole kits. Right here. Now check it out. This is probably the most compelling part of this keyboard. $55. $55, you can get a whole kit. You still have to buy switches though, so that's the only thing that you really need to buy. Switches and accompanying keycaps. But the kit itself is only $55 plus shipping. So yeah, if you want to give 40% a try and want something with cool features like an OLED and an encoder knob, $55 is not too large of an investment. See, Superior Kimchi says, this keyboard looks nice. Yes, yes it does. It does indeed. Static Age says, if you don't run split space, a GMK base kit will fit. Nice. Very cool. Gavin Go says, a good practice solder kit. Nice. Whisker Wolf says, can you take a look on very cheap Amazon keyboard? If it's on Amazon, it's not a group buy. This stream only covers group buys that are starting and ending this week. Here we go. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in this, here's the link to read up more about it. And here's the link to join whenever it goes live on the 15th. Shiny Robot says, are 40% comfortable to type on? Not at first. Like here, let me show you the 140% that I've got. Here, this is the 140% that I've got. This is the Romeo courtesy of CFTKB. I can type on it just fine. I can like browse the web and all that, but when I'm actually trying to work, can't do it. Can't do it at all. There's too many like different layers that I can't seem to memorize. But other than that, it's fine for casual typing when I'm like chatting on Discord and stuff like that. It's fine. Completely fine. We'll take time to get used to though. And yeah, there we go. Those are, at least from what I've been able to find, those are the two keyboards that are starting this week. Once again, that is the AV3 Ash and the Mercutio. Those are the two keyboards. So yeah, this is the time of the stream where if you feel like I missed something, now is the time to let me know. And how you guys can let me know is by following the instructions on the screen right now. Here we go. Ooh, all right. This one is from Buddy557. Let's check this out. What did Buddy send me? This one's on the P3D store. Ah, okay, this one. While we're on the subject of 40%, you know, one of the issues with 40% is you're like look, right? If you have an issue with arrow keys or function keys or like anything like that, you're already going to be complaining at how small this thing is. But if you still want to give 40% a try but don't want to like fully commit, you can try this. This is from Buddy557. This is called the program Yoink. Apparently it's starting tomorrow. You guys can click on the link that I'm posting in chat. MechWatt says BRB designing the Hamlet, a $500 60% through hole kit. The Hamlet. But yeah, here we go. This one for 105 bucks. Check it out. You get a 40% board with a 3-key macro column on the right with arrow keys. And this is all 3D printed, right? Program my Yoink. You have all these different case colors. Let's see. In terms of layout support, the only thing you can really change is that bottom row. 7 use spacebar in the 40% seems excessive. There we go. Let's see, it's got a center mount USB-C. Cool, cool, cool. Any pictures of the PCB though? Not seeing any pictures of the PCB. Here, let's see. What? Oh, here we go. General PCB info. Only soldering required is switches. Pre-installed RGB for the light bar. Cool. Flashed with default layout. No other details about the PCB. Interesting. Anyway, if you guys want a 40% with arrows, kindly click that link. Thank you very much, Buddy557. All right, this is from Static Age, the Ava. There we go. For 270 bucks, you get a choice between silver, black, E-white, and E-yellow. Okay, so this E-yellow actually looks more like a yellow instead of the KBD fans orange, so that's good. You also have an option for frosted polycarb. Cool, cool, cool. If I'm not mistaken, this is a... Let's see. Here we go. 6-degree typing angle. USB-C tabbed gasket mounted switch plate. You've got case foam available. Hardware included. Wait. Does this not come with the PCB? Static Age, does this not come with the PCB? See, he describes it as an Aaru Alice. There's a bundle for the board for $375. Ah, okay. This is just the shell, but you can buy the whole kit for $375. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. $375. Here we go. Search for the word bundle. There we go. That makes sense now. So for $375 total. There we go. Cool. Still more expensive than the other Alice layout that we talked about, but this one's actually, what? Is this available now? Static Age, is this available now? It seems like it is. Yep, when does this end? Group by window January 9th till February 20th. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Here, let's post that in chat right there. Thank you very much, Static Age. That's a fairly good looking board right there. Yeah, that yellow actually looks like yellow. It's unlike that KBD Fans one. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Static Age. Let's see who's next. I don't make my bed. Says the KFE. Ah, okay. Let's do this. He says it's in stock, but group buy starts next week. Okay. KFECE. All the way on Monokay. The TKL board. This item is in stock. Nice. Okay. How much is this? Let's do Winkey, because I like Winkey. Let's do Polycarbon Brash. Oh, it's currently not available? Oh, it's sold out. That's weird. See, like, item is in stock. Sold out. Okay, let's see. Let's just go look at all these renders, or are these photos? There we go. Just looking at it from the outside, it doesn't really look appealing, to be honest. The in-stock buy was the other day. GB is going to go live soon. Invisibility says those are photos. Okay. Yeah, this just looks like your regular rectangular TKL. Nothing too special, to be honest. Are there any side pictures of it? I'd love to see a side picture. Huh. Okay. Looks like it's running an H88C PCB. I'm assuming that's the Heine 88C. So the PCB will definitely be good. Just that I don't think the case is that appealing, to be honest. It's qualified. Ah, okay. Okay. The Ava is a lot more appealing than this, to be honest. But yeah, if you guys are interested in a decent looking TKL, there it is. Click that link. Thank you, I don't make my bed. Here we go, guys. This is from YMDK. 165 bucks. Check it out. It's another Alice layout with arrow keys for 165 bucks, and looks like it's available now. You can even buy it with switches. Case color comes in black, gray, silver, red, or blue. Let me paste that in chat. Yeah, this is super cheap. Super cheap board. Super cheap for what it is. Nuclear Monsters. How long did it take you to get this board shipped to you again? And if you wouldn't mind disclosing your whereabouts. Let's see, let's look at a few more specs on this. Here you go. QMK, USB Type-C, hot swap, layout description. Here we go. Okay, Nuclear Monsters is in Hawaii, and it took less than a week to get to him. Cool. Okay. Interesting. It's a very squarish PCB. Oh gosh, it's an integrated plate board. Interesting. Integrated plate YMDK board. This kind of reminds me of the ID80. There we go. There's a picture of the PCB. Let's see. I'd like to see the back of the PCB. Nope. No pictures of the back of the PCB. Okay. But yeah, interesting. 165. Not bad for a budget-ish kind of board. Oh, there we go. Let's take a closer look of that PCB. Does not seem like there's any kind of ESD protection, or nothing that I'm familiar with, but that looks like an Atmega 32U4 microcontroller right there. It's got a few RGB underglows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, okay. But that's really weird, because it's got RGB underglow. But take a look at the back. Why? Why? Maybe there is a variant with an acrylic back. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Is that an option here? Oh, wait. That's an acrylic centerpiece, right? That's probably why. That's probably why it's got RGB underglow. There it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Definitely looks like a budget board. But if this is your deal, kindly click that link. Thank you, Nuclear Monsters. Here we go. The next one is from Shiny Robot. Shiny Robot sent me the Aaru. Cool. Let's check it out. The Aaru is a TKL. Is it ongoing? Yes, it is. It's ongoing right now. Here we go. You guys can check it out via that link. And you can also click on the Geekark. Jan says, did you review? No, I did not, because I don't have an Ava with me. But we did talk about it during the group buy stream. MechWild says, I'm tempted to pick this up if I wasn't designing an Alice layout board for a future group buy. Ah, I see. Are you going to name that Alice layout board after another Shakespearean character? Alright, here we go. $479 for an Aaru TKL. Let's see. Is this a $479 board? Wow. Ugh, I hate that I can't click on the pictures and it expands. Okay. What? Geekark page is better for viewing. All right, let's try the Geekark page, because this is a bad user experience right here. Here, let's do Geekark page. There we go. That's better. Oh, that's just the different patterns you can do. Okay. Okay. There we go. Click on the more. Oh, wow. Every streamer that comments on this comments on the image expansion. Yeah, it's terrible. Official collab wrist rest. And it's about $200. What? Oh, that actually looks pretty good. I like that. That looks nice. But that is not the Aaru. That is probably a numpad accompaniment. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Just by looking at it, I can already say this is not a $479 board. That seems a little too excessive, even with this intricate design. Yeah. Yeah, no. The rainbow looks pretty cool. I wonder if that would look good with the GMK Pride. Probably, right? This and GMK Pride. Jan says, I'm not a fan of the texture. I can see that. Okay. Oh wow, that's kind of like what's that Yu-Gi-Oh character? Exodia. Exodia, that you put them together. That's what this reminds me of. Okay. Specifications. Here we go. Let's see. Type C bar. Firmware QMK VIA compatible. Mounting is top mount. Huh. Okay. Hot swap PCB. Solder PCB available as well. 1.5 millimeter aluminum plate for hot swap. There's also a 4 millimeter aluminum plate. Dang. Two versions, flex and very flex. Okay. Honestly, I'm not impressed. I feel like this is $479, not because it's a good keyboard, but because it's a very artsy keyboard, you know? See, Izashu says, I don't know if it's confirmed, but I talked to Helix and concerned that the milling would bring up the cost, but said the board should still be under 500. Well, yeah, it's a 479 bucks, but still, that's a little too excessive in my opinion. Shiny Robot says, yeah, just to be clear, I'm passing on this, even though he's the one who sent me the link. Yeah, you're paying for the art, not necessarily the keyboard at this point. I think a keyboard of this caliber, if you took away all of the art, I'd say this keyboard would probably be only 300. 320 at the most, but 300. Way too much going on with the keyboard. Yeah, I know, right? Way too much going on. Oh well. Alright, I haven't gotten anyone sending me anything anymore. But here we go. If you guys want to read more about this, check out that Geekark page. Izashu says, you're paying for the art, describes everyone who buys artisans. KBD 8X is better. Probably. I've only built one KBD 8X. I was very, very pleased with that. Let's see, Mechwild just messaged me here. Looked at the YMDK Wings board a little more. There seems to be a fuse and an IC. Okay, so there could be ESD protection. Could be. All right. Well, I think this is the appropriate time to end the stream. Just to recap, these are all the audience group buy ones. Here we go. The audience sent me the program Yoink, a 40% keyboard with arrows and a 3D printed case, followed by the Ava from Sneakbox Designs for $375 on sale, followed by the KFE CE, followed by the YMDK Wings, another Alice style board with arrow keys, followed by the Aaru TKL, which you should not You should not look at the website if you're trying to look at photos. You should look at the Geekark page. Izashu says, my wallet is safe for another week. Well, maybe. Anyway, guys, have a good rest of your week. I guess it's rest of your weekend, as short as it is. And I will see you this coming Tuesday, actually, while I put Via on this guy right here. I'll be putting Via on the Tofu 96. So if you guys are interested in that process, oops, come by, check it out. All right, guys, have a good evening, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye, guys.